Alright folks, check this out. I got my copy in the mail of 911 Wrestling magazine. It actually, they said like 2 to 3 weeks delivery. It took 3 days, so that's awesome. Check this out, I'm going to open it up. Now, we did this in a format that was supposed to resemble New Wave Wrestling magazine, which is a 90s wrestling magazine that I absolutely loved. You can see we have Hulk Hogan and Stevie Richards on the cover. These are copyright-free images, if you will. Actually, the one on the left was Speedy Ruiz, our personal photographer, as well as Hulk Hogan was a Wikimedia Commons kind of public domain photo of him. Great photo of Hulkster. And we also have Barrington Hughes, the Big Crush, on the cover. Great magazine. Reminds me of the 90s back when Mike O'Hare published New Wave Wrestling magazine. So with that being said, let's look through it together. We have a advertisement for FIP and WWN Live, and actually a talk about WWE Network on the inside cover. We have the editor's corner, as well as how to become an advertiser. And this is a sample of that old New Wave Wrestling magazine that we tried to mimic. Hulk Hogan article on the inside. Solo Darling, looking wonderful. LordsofPain.net, they're nice enough to go ahead and always put our magazine on their website, one of the most popular wrestling websites on the planet. So thanks to them, they get advertising. Speedy Ruiz, if you need a photographer, why not Speedy? And here's some of his photos. You can see Barrington again, great photo of him. We have Angel Santos doing a big frog splash, as well as JB Cool and Stevie Richards on the inside. Great photo of Stevie Richards, again by Speedy. Then we have some of the top promotions. This is Florida's 10 of the top promotions. Not every promotion's in here. But you can see we have Battling Bombshells and New Heights Wrestling with Paul Jourdain and Doug Pitt. We have NXT, looking good there. Southern Championship Wrestling with new TNA Knockout Brittany, formerly Santana Garrett. ACW have some coverage as well. Shine Wrestling on the inside, you know, La Rosa Negra is a former 911 Wrestling cover. And we have NWA Florida, as well as Vintage Wrestling with Simon Says, Justin Michaels on the left there, and the Dark City Fight Club's Corey Chavis on the right. Now, we also have an article about the guy who sang our theme song, Powerbomb. That's M16, as well as Nick Major, former ASW owner, in the background. We have some captured photos from it's kind of a blast from the past. You can see Ethan Carter III back when he was in NXT. See Nick Major and crew, as well as Dusty Rhodes wearing my afro. What's going on with that? Leva Bates and Mia Yim at the Orpheum. I took that there. Excuse me, Modern Myth took that photo not too long ago. Another advertise for WWN Live, Evolve, Dragon Gate, FIP, Shine Wrestling. Check it out on demand. Jamie has her interviews in here, including Tim Donst. This is a big issue. I mean, this is 50, 60 pages here. Joker, great interview with him, the South Floridan wrestler. We've got a bunch of photography of the very sexy Jessie Bell Smothers in here. We'll go through this real quick. Great looking photos. I actually took these photos in Gibsonton, Florida. Skipped a page there. Advertisement for Hot Damn. You know, every time you buy a bottle of Hot Damn at ohhotdamn.com, it actually helps support this family and Nathan Dodds, who's suffering from brain cancer. Then we got Heidi Lovelace looking incredibly sexy at a junkyard photo shoot I did with her. Interesting story about this Mechanic Tires, Wheels, and Brakes Mr. Bob's Marathon t-shirt that she's wearing. That's actually an advertisement for my dad's old gas station that he ran in the 90s. Put her in a very sexy t-shirt, and she did the rest. Again, she's fixing, that's actually my Mustang in there. Great profile, looks like it should be on the back of a tractor trailer's mud flaps. I love the jumping photos, and her with a shotgun is also very cool. There's Busty Becky Kennedy, South Florida, Gulf Coast region indie wrestler that's essentially been retired for a while now, but she'll still do a match on occasion. We have Trina Michaels, and we have Bruce Santee talking about the cover, the blessing of being on the cover, and Trina and Larry Dallas on the back. So, folks, if you get a chance, check out 911 Wrestling magazine. Thanks for watching.